And you can see me, I'm eating because I'm hungry. I'm talking about something I'm not really sure. I don't have an idea of what I'll be saying today, but I have to do that. It's a challenge for me that I go like a video on my channel. Stay on my car. I'm actually done from work, but I went to pick my husband and I'm hungry. This was supposed to be what I was supposed to eat at breakfast, but I forgot it inside the car when I went to drop my husband. I got it in the morning, so now I'm just eating it. Thank you. Okay, so today this video is not going to be long because it's almost done. So when it comes, definitely we are done with the video. Okay. So today now we'll be talking about reprogramming our subconscious, or programming ourselves, our mind, of something that we want to be. Yes, that will be the topic of today. How to program your subconscious or your mind to be something that you want it to be, or something that you want to be. For example, do you think that you are unlucky? Do you think that you are fortunate? So if you think like that, that might be your old belief or the way you think. Some of these things we don't say, but it's what we believe, it's what we think inside of us. So if you believe or think like this, how can you change it? It's not something that you can change overnight, because this thought has been with you for long, for years. So this thought is not something that you can just change overnight or a day. It's something that gradually you have to program, because definitely you programmed your subconscious. I'm coming, somebody is on here. Okay. Definitely you programmed your subconscious and your mind to believe this thought that you're fortunate and you're lucky, and it tends to be your reality. So if you want to change this belief, you still have to program your subconscious, because you've believed this for many years. So definitely if you want to change it, you still have to reprogram and teach your subconscious or your mind how to think better at this time. How to think that no, you're not unfortunate, you're not unlucky, you are a lucky person, and you are fortunate. Depending on the thing that you want to change in your life. For example, for me it might be I want to teach myself how to be fortunate. I want to teach myself to be that I'm lucky. That lucky girl syndrome. It's very important, because most of these things are something that we picked up from someone. Sorry, I'm on grab. But let's be sincere, most of these things are something that we picked up from someone somewhere. It might be movie, it might be the house that we are brought up, our family, our parents, the way they think. So these things are something that we grow up, that we are brought up with. We might took it for something. That's why I tell you that be careful of the things that you listen to and watch, because your subconscious don't know the difference between it's a joke or you just watched it. They tend to bring everything and take everything and bring it to your reality and believe it. Especially if you're watching a movie and you think that movie is so real, and that movie reflects back to you, it will be your reality. Also, it might be the household that you were brought up with, that everybody in your household just think like that does not pluck money on the floor. Money is difficult to get. Everyone around us is poor. So you tend to have that belief, and your subconscious, you've trained your subconscious for the past 27 years or whatever years that money is hard to get. That does not pick money on the floor. You have to work hard to get money. So if you want to change that belief, you still have to teach your subconscious and train your subconscious to believe otherwise, to believe something else. So how do you do that? It's by always reminding yourself. Always look for different opportunity to remind yourself. Even if you think at the 3D world now, you're always telling yourself that you're lucky, nothing is happening, it's still the same. Don't be deceived. There's a song that said, even when I don't think it's working, did I sing it correctly? I don't know, these things I don't think it correctly. It never stops, it never stop working. So even when you think that the reality, there's nothing working, there's nothing going on, even when you keep affirming to yourself, you keep telling yourself that things are working out for you, you are lucky, then but you keep seeing otherwise, never stop, never lose hope, because things are working on spiritually, but you can't see them, but you think it's not working. So how do you train your subconscious mind to change that belief, to change that things that you think it has been serving you for these years but has not really served you, and you want to change it because you have become new person? Yes, because if definitely you want to change a belief, which means you have become a new person. You want to change from your old way, from all those heritage thoughts, belief that you picked on, because these beliefs most of the time they are not yours. You just pick them from somewhere. You might pick them from family, parents, friends, things that you're watching on social media, but they are not yours, and you've trained yourself to believe this belief. So for you to change this thing, you have to teach your subconscious form. You try to look for every opportunity to tell yourself, you see what I'm telling you. For me, for example, I used to think for how many years, I don't want to tell you my years, for all the years that I have, I used to think that I'm unlucky, but nobody knows. But inside of me, I think I'm unlucky. I'm unfortunate if anything that I does not work out. I've believed this. I think maybe this belief, I've brought this belief from my household, from where I was brought up. I think so, and I know so. Maybe this is, but I can't really remember, but I think and I know that I brought this belief from where I was brought up, because things was not really good. Things was really difficult. So I think this is the reason why I have that belief. So for me to change that belief, I always tell myself that I'm lucky, I am fortunate, good things keeps happening to me, all wonderful things keeps coming my way. So any single opportunity, and it has been working for me, trust me. Oh my goodness. Do you know, lastly, something happened and my husband told me, you're the luckiest person in the whole world. And I replied and I told him, because I was not surprised I said that. And I replied, I told you that I told you that I'm lucky. I told you I'm always lucky. I'm fortunate. Good things happen to me. So when I tell you I need something and I want something, even if the thing does not happen, it never stop working. I just believe and I know it's going to happen, and I don't stress myself on it. Even if it look like the 3D is coming to an end in my front, but I just believe, and I believe that thing is going to come, even if it does not come now. I believe and I know it's going to come. Why? Because I've trained my subconscious. This was not me before. I've worked hard on myself. So I've trained my subconscious, and I'm still training my subconscious, because sometimes limiting belief do come. Those old patterns, those old thoughts do come. If someone that have been working on themselves, on self-development, personal growth, told you that, or tell you that this belief, once you work on it, is done, you don't have limiting belief again. Once you cross this path, you done. You can just be going straight. And when I say personal growth and personal development, inner work, it's not a one-time thing. It's a continuous thing until you even die, because there will always be parts that you will see in yourself that you think, okay, I have to work on this. It's not because you are broken. It's not because there's something wrong with you. No, it's just that, this part, I have to still work on it to be better than how it is right now. It's not because you are broken or there's anything wrong with you. Just that you have to be better than how you are right now. So I've taught myself, I continuously saying it with affirmation. Even when the 3D world wants to show me that, no, you're not lucky, you just went there and the person refused to do whatever you want to do, I might feel sad sometimes, but I tend to remind myself again, bring myself back again to say, I am lucky. I don't care what just happened. I am lucky, I'm fortunate, and I know that I am lucky and I'm fortunate. Even if it does not happen, I know it's going to happen. I tend to remind myself to always, very important to always remind yourself, because sometimes it's really what people around you want to make you feel as if, no, it's not true. What you're telling yourself is not true. Want to take you back to the old pattern, but always bring yourself back and remind yourself that it's not true. Yours might be different. I always say this whenever I'm saying this. I always say this, that yours might be different from mine. This is mine. It can never be the same. It might still be the same, but this you can use this with many other things. Always bring yourself back and remind yourself that no, it's not true, I'm lucky. Every single opportunity that happens to you, use it to say you see why I'm telling you I'm lucky. I don't care if you talk to yourself. I talk to myself, tell myself, you see, I told you. I normally talk to myself and I tell those limited beliefs. I told you that I'm lucky. You see what just happened? Did you see what just happened? I told you that I'm lucky. I'm always lucky that good things keeps happening to me. I told you every single good thing that just happened concerning that thing that you want to change. Use it as an evidence. Use it as an evidence to tell yourself that I told you that I am the luckiest person in the world. Did you see what happened? Use it to convince your subconscious. Use it to convince your mind, to train your mind to believe. Let me look at the time because okay, we still have time. To make yourself believe, to make your subconscious believe, your brain to believe that yes, you are telling yourself the truth, because it's not something that you're going to do for one night or one day, because this belief has been with you for many years. I don't know where you picked the belief from, but this belief and this thing that you've trained your subconscious and your mind, it has been with you for many years. So don't expect that it's going to be easy. Sometimes those old patterns might come and you might feel down, you might feel broken. That you see, those patterns might come to say, to test you, to say, you see what I'm telling you, that nothing works out for you, you are that. Those thoughts might come. But I tell you, always remind yourself and always bring back yourself to reality and always say yourself, it's a lie. I don't believe it anymore. That was my old pattern. So this, my new pattern, I'm changing from that old pattern to a new person. And I know that becoming me right now, I'm not who I was before. I'm a new person. And things works out for me, because you see, the other day something good works out for me. You see, the other day something good works out to me, because I'm now a new person. This is how you train your subconscious, and you keep affirming. You don't care what the 3D is telling you, what the people around you is telling you. Keep on affirming and having that belief. I know sometimes you break down, you feel frustrated, you feel as if nothing is changing. It never stops working. Oops, sorry. He never stop walking. Even when the 3D feel as if nothing is changing in your reality. Even when people around you feel as if nothing is turning around. Even when your subconscious feel as if what you're saying is a lie. He never stops walking. He never stops walking. Reflect this to anything in your life that you're trying to change. Any single thing in your life that you're working on, that you're trying to change, reflect this back to it. When I measure God, I say universe, my creator. You might measure God directly or whatever you believe on this, that it never stop. There was a day in my life, I think it's like this week, I was feeling so, I don't get depressed, I was feeling down about something, I was feeling mad. This song just came and said, even when it don't feel like it's working, like nothing is changing, nothing is working around, I always bring myself back and I say, it never stop working. Even when I don't see it with my two eyes, even when I think everything like, why is this thing not working? I want to push, I want to force. It never stops working. Never think that it stopped working. Okay, always bring back yourself to your own self and remind yourself that everything is working out for you, and it's still working. Even when you don't see it, it's still working. Because sometimes, let me tell you, baby, let me tell you, sometimes the old pattern will trigger. Sometimes the old self will come back. Tell that old self, thank you, I understand that. Like that talk, those talk will come back to say, I told you that you are that, I told you that you're this, Stay with it, relax, and bring back yourself to say, no, it's a lie. I'm a new person, and I know new thing is happening to me. Good thing. Now I'm deserving. Now I'm deserving of every good things that come my way. I'm not deserving because I now know my worth. I now know who I am. So even when I don't see as if it's working, and it will always work out for you. Okay? So I don't know if you get any tips from this. Like I said, this I think we have to go now. I don't know if you get any tips from this, but try as much as possible. Listen to this live video. Listen to it 100 times, 10 times, 3 times, 5 times. To try and use it to reflect something about you. And it might be whatever, I don't know, whatever, because yours might not be, my man might not be yours, it might still be the same. Use the limiting belief before this kind of limiting belief. You train yourself, you train your subconscious and your mind to start thinking positively. Okay, I don't think I gave an answer about my limiting belief, but go watch that video. It's also impactful. So please share this video to someone that you think it might impact, and support my channel by subscribing and comment and like. Thank you. Don't forget that I love you. Don't forget that I love you. That's why I keep coming back to give these tips, this advice about something that has helped me. I started my personal growth, my inner work 2024, and my life has turned around. I can't keep saying it. My life has changed. So I will really advise you and urge you to. Yes, there are a bunch of videos on YouTube to do that. All right, so I'll continue my food. Bye bye, and do have a wonderful afternoon or evening or morning. I love you. Bye bye again.